Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, so it is time for the wake-up call, as we do this every single morning here on Speaker.com/The Scott Show. We also are at tinyurl.com/102550. You can check us out there, and we are hooking up a whole bunch of different things for this week. Really exciting stuff that we're doing. We got new live streams coming out for TCW Fantasy Wrestling. We got new podcasts coming out for TCW. For 102550, we have new live streams coming out, which is awesome. We have an Iowa show today. I was supposed to do that yesterday. Listeners to the Wake Up Call will notice that it didn't happen, so I'm going to get it done today. And our great friends in Iowa, we give them lots of shout-outs all the time, and continue to give them shout-outs because they're awesome people. And also, we have a discussion today. I'm going to do a little research ahead of time and talk about Line 3, the very interesting pipeline conversation, and give my thoughts about that a little bit, and hopefully that won't be too controversial unless it gets us lots of listeners, and then I don't care how controversial it is. I don't mind being controversial when it gets us some notice here on the Scott Show podcast. Alright, so we go to our checkidate.com. Little holidays for today. It is the 6th of November. It is basketball day today. It is International Day for Preventing the Exploitation of the Environment in War and Armored Conflict today. Whew. Wow, that's a hell of a... Oh, wow. It's Job Action Day. It's Marooned Without a Compass Day. It's National Nachos Day today. I'm going to have some nachos. It's National Saxophone Day. Really cool stuff going on today with checkidate.com. So that's always a fun little adventure going on there. I do want to give a few special shout-outs to Parenting and Family. They followed us on Twitter. And also Velvet Thunder. Liking the Sunday Night Slam, and we are going to actually do our Twitter-a-thon today. Again, yesterday it kind of caught up to us and got a little busy, a little crazy, go nuts. So we're going to be doing that today too, and we're going to get to 1,000 hits, and it will be 1,000 likes, 6,000 tweets, or 600 tweets. So it'll go really well, I think, and we'll go to our ups and downs for today. I got 2 and 2 right now, but I'll come up with one more for each as we go along. First, thumbs up to the NFL. I didn't hear any problems yesterday about the anthem or really any big-time news coming out of the NFL seasons. They had great games. My season went really, really well, as I went 7-4 on the weekend. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm just glad that there wasn't any big-time problems with sports. So shout out to the NFL for having a good weekend. Tonight, actually, it's Detroit and Green Bay, so they'll have even a good game there too. Big thumbs down to the shooting in Texas, the church shooting that happened. Big thumbs down to that. I don't know what the hell this world is coming to, and I just think it's ridiculous. So I want to give that a thumbs down. I do want to send out all my thoughts and prayers and all the love in the world to the people of Texas that are affected by that shooting. I want to give a thumbs up to the National Coalition for the Homeless. This group put together a video, and it had people who were homeless reading homeless mean tweets. If you guys haven't seen this, please do. It's really great, really cool stuff that they did. It hits you right in the heart, and just kind of pissed me off how some people would just think. I get how some people would just think, and I guess that sounds a little weird, but some people just don't get what's around them. Some people don't want to, and they have blinders on, and that's okay. Big thumbs down to Donna Brazil. I'm going to give a thumbs down to Donna Brazil. I could actually give a thumbs down to the whole Democratic National Committee group that just screwed up the election and didn't make it fair. I was not a Bernie supporter by any stretch of the imagination, but I at least would have loved to see it be fair. And I'm giving Donna Brazil a thumbs down because she's using all this info that she has to sell a book. So, if you go read her book, you'll find out all about it. And I really don't care because it's over, and I think either way we would have had Trump as president. That's just my synopsis of the whole thing. I think even if Russia didn't get involved in buying ads, which I think is the stupidest thing ever, then whatever, we still would have had Trump as president. That's just how everything was going, and the swing of things were going. And hopefully it changes, but we'll just see. I do want to give a thumbs up to all the door knockers this weekend who knocked on doors for political elections coming up this weekend. All over the city, all over the state, there are different municipal elections, including in Minneapolis and St. Paul, and then, of course, here in Duluth. We have one. I know that it's pretty set up as election day all over, so there are other elections, including 2 governor races. I do, however, want to give a big thumbs down to the people who I understand when people make phone calls doing the political calling. I get that. So I respect that, because I've done that many times. I'm going to give a thumbs down, though, to the robocalls and the computerized phone calls. I hate those. I'm not going to listen to them. They're not going to change my vote. If you hear the answering machine, you hear, hey, Al Franken called. No, he didn't call you. So I don't like it personally, and I give it a thumbs down. So there you go. I do want to give a big shout out to Eric, who had a great week because Notre Dame Fighting Irish won again. So lots of likes from his side that he probably gave for every part of the game as they beat the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. I want to give a shout out to the great people of the Santa Francis House in Omaha. I want to give a shout out to the kids from the John Dewey Elementary. This group worked with the new community shelter in Green Bay, Wisconsin, which is one of my favorite places. So if you guys ever get to check out the new community shelter in Green Bay, Wisconsin, they give out and sell cheese. It's like it's why can't I come up with words today? Oh my gosh. They do different things with cheese when it comes to clothing. It's pretty awesome. They will put your name on it if you want. And they do really cool stuff. A scarf is what I was looking for. Oh my gosh. They have cheese scarves on sale. So check them out at New Community Shelter. And I don't know if it's .com, .org. It's probably .org. But big time shout out to them. And the kids for John Dewey Elementary for helping out. I do want to give a shout out to the anonymous person who gave us the first donation for 10-25-50 running. Lots of different things going on in my mind, folks, and I'm really excited to get to do all this cool stuff, and 10-25-50 running is one of them. We will have shirts available rather soon, as we will also have the TCW Fantasy Wrestling shirts, because that is changing the way the game is played. And we will have awesome stuff, including maps. We also have maps that are going to be for sale of the United States. And we still have our quarters if you guys want a quarter collection. And I'll come up with all the stuff for that. And that will be at 102550shop.com. Actually be 102550 yeah. I'll get that figured out, and we'll come up with the shop site, which I'm really excited about. Lots of cool stuff going down the line. We do have our Twitter-a-thon, which was kind of moved to today, just because of issues, especially computerized issues. And we have our Iowa show, and the TCW Fantasy show was yesterday. Check it out, Sunday Night Slam, as we do that every Thursday, and then we do it every Sunday on days that are not a pay-per-view. So when there is a wrestling pay-per-view for WWE, we do not do a Sunday show, as we are pretty darn busy with that. So, awesome stuff going on all the time. We got our Slack team. We're going to be building up more, talking about homelessness and poverty and all the cool things that we can achieve if we all work together. So, folks, this has been the Scott Show. Wake up call. We're going to move forward and have ourselves a great day. You guys have yourselves a great day, too. Maestro, kick my music.